Welcome to your daily focus for January the 12th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Let's see what the cards have to say about the energy that we face today going forward. Look at it in a positive light in order to ensure our success. Look at this, Three of Cups. We are feeling sociable today. We are feeling friendly today. This is a card that talks about great news coming in, news that we want to celebrate, happiness, joy between friends, between family, close loved ones. We're going to feel like enjoying the day, enjoying the company of others. We are going to feel sociable. We have Temperance. Oh, it's about the balance today, isn't it? And the Five of Pentacles. We're stripping away what no longer matters and looking at truly the abundance that we want to bring in. The abundance perhaps we already have around us. Let's stop there. So we start with where we are at. And this is happiness and joy. This is if you want to enjoy your life a little bit today, get out and about and pick up the vibration and the happiness and the joy of others. Get together with friends. Commit to a social outing. Create a social outing. This is also good news coming in. We hear something and it raises our vibration. It raises our level of happiness, of joy, of expectation of what the future holds for us. Now, it may not be our news that we are celebrating when this card comes about. We may be celebrating the happiness of somebody else close to us. Their excitement, their big news, their joy. And in some way, in some form, that is a part of our happiness, our joy. But then we have Temperance in the middle, and so I'm going to warn you a little bit about saying yes to things that might not bring in value into your life. Watch your commitments. Watch what you are saying that you can do. Your obligations, your responsibilities. We want to make sure that we are in balance. We have the Moon in Sag today. So Sag, we are feeling optimistic. We are feeling positive. We are feeling strong. And there's so much energy in Capricorn, we can't help but feel strong and goal-oriented. So we're going to have to lean towards that goal-oriented a little bit. We're going to make sure that the commitments we are making, either verbal or it's written out in a contract, that we are saying yes to something that will keep our lives in balance or bring life into balance, or a part of our life into balance. That doesn't disrupt the apple cart, so to speak. That we are not saying we can do things that really we don't have the time or the energy or the resources to actually accomplish. We want to make sure that we're not putting extra on our plate today. And it's not taking away from another part of our life. We're not throwing some other part of our life out of balance. So if you say yes to that overtime at work, know that you are also saying no to your family commitments or your friend commitments or your personal commitments to yourself on getting enough sleep or eating healthily or working out or fitting in that couple of minutes of solitude each day for yourself. And I think even though the moon is in Sag, I think that sun in Capricorn is taking over because the Five of Pentacles here is really understanding the true value that's around you. Stripping away all the extras and realizing what you already have of abundance, of happiness, of joy in your life. And the joy and the happiness, the peace of mind that you want to come into your life. And I think we will look at our list of goals and dreams and desires, and we may say, you know what, I really don't want this, or I really don't need that. This is what I want. And you're going to highlight it, you're going to circle it, you're going to make that a personal commitment to yourself, or you should be making a personal commitment to yourself on the abundance you actually want to bring into your life. And what is abundance to you? Is it good health? Is it spirituality? Is it a job? Is it a career? Is it a new business? Is it some form of stature within the community or the world? Is it finances? Is it love? Is it friendship? Is it the things that surround you? So I think I see this bleak horizon or the snow-covered horizon where the snow has laid this white blanket. It's like a fresh canvas on which to draw out that paintbrush and start again, start anew of what your abundance really truly looks like. So maybe we are adjusting our dreams today. Maybe we are looking forward into what is an actuality and what has been fantasy. Maybe we are taking stock of what we already have of abundance that we are overlooking or taking for granted in our lives, and seeing how those things can work for us going forward. Let's get an affirmation card here. What do we have happening? Well, we have the sun in Capricorn. We have all that energy in Capricorn. We have energy in Scorpio. We have the moon in Sag. We have Mercury, who has just gone into Capricorn, and I think conjuncts tomorrow, not today, with Saturn. So be careful of, be careful of saying yes to too much, or, this is where the ego takes over, and you tell a story bigger than your capabilities, and people buy it. And then now you're obligated, or you're going to look like the fool when you can't return the results that you said that you could. So be careful of over-promising. Make sure that there is a balance with what you are saying you can and cannot do. It's okay to say no. In fact, if somebody comes up to you and says, can you do this for me? And you say yes, and then you pick up the phone a little while later and say, you know what? I thought it over and I really can't. You are going to seem like an enemy. You are going to seem like the world's worst friend, or maybe associate, or employee, but if you say, no, I don't think I can do that for you, they may be disappointed by your no. But you go home and you think about it and you say, you know what, that will work. That works with exactly what I want to do going forward. And you pick up that phone and you say, if you haven't found anybody, I'm still able to. I can. I've looked at my schedule. I've looked at what I can and cannot do, and I can fit that in for you. You seem like a hero, because I bet you dimes to dollars they have not found anybody who has given them a yes yet. And you become the hero of the situation. So what do the carpenters say? Carpenters say measure twice, cut once. And there's a reason for that, because you can't go back sometimes on, once you cut the board, you've cut the board. Once it's too short, it's too short. You can't glue it back together again. You want to make sure that you are not giving up balance in your life, or you are not putting out the invitation for chaos to come in. We have the Nine of Fire. I love how these cards, they just repeat and repeat and repeat. They are so with the energy. Caution, uncertainty, reevaluating circumstances. I need to stop, wait, and look around me before proceeding further. My sense of uncertainty is my inner wisdom telling me to bring illumination to my situation. It allows insights to arise and guide me before I take the next step. Questioning is good. I will look carefully to see if a different path may be right for me at this point. So it's okay to say no. It's okay to take a step back and think it over. It's okay to look at our dreams, our goals, our desires. In fact, now is a beautiful time to look at it and make sure that that is what you truly want to commit to going forward. Or do you need to tweak it or adjust it or throw it in the garbage and start anew? We do have the new canvas available to us to do just that. I need to stop, I need to wait, I need to look around me before proceeding forward. It doesn't mean that you're going to say no at the end of the day. It just says we need to think about our steps. And with the moon and Sag, sometimes that's a little hard. So we need to be conscious of what we are saying yes to, what we are obligating ourselves to, and what we are committing to today. And once we've thought about it, we'll know the right step forward. We'll get an animal card. So it's a very beautiful, strong, positive energy today. Even with the Five of Pentacles, I got that as a very positive energy, so long as we take the time, maybe meditation, maybe reflection, maybe a few moments of solitude to think things through. Think about your next step. Think about what you want to truly commit to and obligate to. What you want to affirm for a goal, for a dream, a desire. What you want to truly manifest in your life. The raccoon comes back with find your identity. The raccoon just yesterday, didn't we? He's not done his message to us, obviously. A person often meets his destiny on the road he took to avoid it. Hiding, mirror, right, and destiny. Raccoon tells you you are hiding from your true self. All too often we lose our identity. It can be connected to career, love relationships, and even friendships. Relationships are the mirror of who we are at the time. If our self-esteem is low and sad, we will attract the same. On the outside, a person or situation may be perceived as the life of the party, but inside they are crying with confusion. It is never good to create relationships out of illusions and treat them as a patch or a quick fix for what you don't have in your life. They are supposed to be a complement to who you are and help you grow, both of you or all of you, taking in the context of friends, co-workers, or career. And that doesn't mean we hermit ourselves away until we figure it all out. It means that we need to work on healing ourselves to become the person truly want to be the person you want in your life. So this raccoon is showing up to remind us of the 2018 energy, the 11 energy. To stand with integrity. Maybe that no is for the first time ever because you always said yes. But it doesn't reflect who you truly are or what makes you happy or what brings in value in your life. And so it takes courage, it takes strength, it takes a belief in yourself, in your heart, in your passions, in your dreams, in your desires. No matter what disappointment you have had in your life, you cannot forget to celebrate who you are. When that job promotion doesn't come through or the person you hoped was the love of your life just leaves, it's easy to get caught up in the negativity of despair. but it just means that you're not in the right spot to attract what you want. So take the time to change that. And so it may be through personal friendships, what we say yes to and what we say no to. It may be that we need to consider our balance, our stability, our happiness, and our joy in order to bring in the balance that is needed in order for us to start trusting ourselves again, our judgments, our values, our integrity, our dreams. And so, yes, today can very much be a day where we see the true abundance in our life. Because a true friend, if you say no to them, will say, that's okay. You've been there for me before. You'll be there again. You can't, you can't. They don't belittle you. They don't make you feel guilty. They embrace you and love you for who you are. Write down 10 qualities that you love about yourself. And they don't have to be physical, but they can be. And write down 10 qualities that you would like to work on. And truly look at those qualities and see if they're fixable or things that you are creating because you are sad. Eat right. Put on something colorful. Put the black into the back of the closet. I know some people say, I have to wear black. Well, your undies don't have to be black. They'll never know. I won't tell them. You don't have to either. But you know that you're adding color into your life. Or maybe it's new drapes. Or maybe it's a remodel of a room in order to bring in some kind of color. Some kind of color that raises your vibration, raises your energy. Pinks and purples, and get out the neons and celebrate life. Look at the colors here. Celebrating life. Why are all the colors in this card for the Three of Cups? Because it's about happiness. It's about joy. It's about laughter. It's about celebration. So bring those colors into being into your life. Put on fun music and dance. When you are sad, take some action instead of focus on the mourning, which is spelled as grief. Cry. Don't feel bad about crying, ever. Just don't stay there. Okay? If you feel that you are stuck there, that you are deeply depressed and you are stuck there, then reach out. Please reach out. Because it will get better. We just need to start raising that vibration, start changing your perception. That there is beauty to walk into. That this is just a moment, a brief moment in time of your life. Know it takes time to heal. And don't patch your heart with a different relationship or another relationship, because it'll usually be just as toxic as the last one. So listen to Raccoon and celebrate who you are, and take the time to celebrate who you are. And believe in yourself, in your dreams, and your capabilities. And be careful about the balance in your life today. Maybe we are really looking at the balance in our life today. Maybe we're really looking at our routines and what we do and how we do it, or what we say and who we say it to, or the lack thereof. And tap into the abundance that is already in your life today, and more importantly, the abundance that will come into your life. So expect it going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.